Hello, hope all is well, and today I'm going to try and answer the question, could this be at least my perfect guitar for Midwest emo style music? So if this is your first time here, my name's Paul. I post guitar stuff related videos on a pretty regular basis. So if that's your kind of thing, please consider leaving a like and subscribe to this video. Thanks. So the guitar itself is pretty straightforward. We're looking at two mini humbuckers up here, a Telecaster style bridge with steel saddles, a three-way toggle switch here, a volume, a tone, locking tuners, which is really nice, a bolt-on neck, and this really nice offset shape, which is super comfy with these carves up here. And that's about it. So I got this guitar at the tail end of last year, and it came about because I got this, well, I like to call it this like offset itch. And it's not a medical condition, so don't worry about that. But it was basically this desire to get an offset guitar, and I've had like a Jazzmaster in the past, or more like a Jazz Blaster per se, and I wanted something slightly different. Lucky enough for me, I got to try one out before buying, as we had the band called the Intersphere. They were supporting Vola at the end of last year, and their guitarist was playing one of these, not this exact same guitar, but this model, and he was kind enough to let me try it out. So that started my search for one, and as I really like to buy, well, used guitars in general, I had to search for one online, and they're not the easiest guitars to find used, but I managed to find one over in Italy. I'll link to the unboxing video that I made above, as it was kind of nerve-wracking kind of waiting for this to arrive, and yeah, I'll let you check out the video if you want to have a look. And the thing about this guitar is essentially it's like a Tele on steroids almost, so it's a very bright sounding guitar. So the thing with this is, I think to some extent it might be to do with the steel saddles on there as well, the construction, bolt-on neck and things like that, and also the mini humbuckers that are in here as well. So once I tuned it to a Midwest emo friendly style of tuning, it kind of nailed that vibe in terms of sound, and best of all, it's also noiseless because these are mini humbuckers. As a fun kind of game, put down in the comments how many songs you might have recognized or how many parts you might have recognized. I'd be curious to see if you got them all. Now the thing I really enjoy about this guitar is just the attack as well of the note, the amount of spank that I can get out of playing a note. And that's in part, I think, due to the bridge, of course, and also how the pickups seem to be voiced. In any case, I get this really nice snap to the note and a very quick kind of attack, which is a lot of fun to play through. Now, the one thing about this guitar, and it's not a deal breaker, but it's something I've kind of noticed, is that sitting down, you know, if I'm not wearing the strap properly, there is this sort of like neck dive to it. So you kind of have to perch the guitar a bit differently, if that makes sense. But it's something that you get to used to, but it's just a kind of different way of perching the guitar on your leg depending on how you're sitting. Now the thing is, standing up there might be a slight neck dive, but depending on the strap you use you can sort of counteract that. I'll just stand up to show that. So the neck itself, it doesn't kind of fall or drop as it does when like you're sitting down, but I do feel that, you know, if I had a nylon strap it might actually kind of fall a bit. And my way of sort of counteracting that is by using a cotton strap, which I'll link in the description below. And the thing about a cotton strap, I'll just show it in the other camera here, is that, you know, it kind of sticks to the clothes a bit better, so it won't, droop as much. So there you go. This is the guitar in that more kind of Midwest emo setting, in which I think it does really well with the sort of tones that it has on offer. And otherwise, what's your favorite offset style guitar, or what's your favorite guitar to play Midwest emo style music? So obviously there's a lot of guitars that can nail that Midwest emo vibe. I specifically really enjoy this one because, for one, it's noiseless when you're adding gain, which is kind of cool. And at the same token, it has that kind of snap and attack to the note that I really enjoy with Telecasters, but it's on this really cool shape and a different kind of tone as well, thanks to the mini humbuckers. It is a really bright guitar, so depending on what amp or setup you're using, you might have to counteract that. But I feel that when you're adding more brightness towards or in front of an amp, you're rewarded afterwards with more, I guess, definition, especially when playing through more gain. And then for cleans, you can obviously turn down the tone knob, which I did through most of this, to be honest. The tone knob was about 30% down, so it's maybe around 7. And that kind of helps a lot to kind of match up the guitar depending on what amp you're playing. In any case, thanks a lot for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Take care.